Imagine that they are protecting tax cuts for the top 2%. It's really more higher than that, lower than that. I mean, a higher percentage of people excluded from who they're looking out for. And it's a stunning thing, because it's a few people amassing money that doesn't really make a difference in their quality of life. I decided what it was about them is this. This is my theory. What more do they want? They have, I mean, the homes, bigger the yacht, the taller the mast, the whole thing. They have museum quality art. Then I decided, if in fact they are advocating for this, which I'm not sure they are, I think the Republicans just like to have that position, they want immortality. They want so much money that their names are for prestige they could never get any other way. They could buy with endless money. Because what else could you possibly want that you would say, I'm going to this at the expense of the middle class, of our democracy, of fairness, of clean air, clean water, food safety, public education, and the rest of it. Clean air, clean water, food safety, reform on Wall Street, protections for consumers, you name it, forget about it. They're defunding every initiative in that regard. You wonder, do their children breathe air? Do they drink water? Why do they not care? But they don't. But they don't. When we won the election in '06 and we came in, the first day, in the first 100 hours, we raised the minimum wage. It was the first time the minimum wage was raised in 11 years. I bring that up for this reason. It wasn't kept down because people just, small businesses said, I can't afford. It was kept down for a purpose. It was kept down for the purpose that people would not be able to live on that. They'd have to borrow against home equity loans, against their mortgage, their this or that. They'd have to live on credit cards. And what are they doing when they do that? They're paying fees to the banks. They're paying fees to the banks. So it was a contrived dependence on private credit for millions, tens of millions of working people in our country. And who they are is who they bring to that table. Protect the tax breaks for the wealthiest people in our country. Do not allow wages to rise with productivity. Keep people dependent on paying fees to banks for the use of their own money. For the use of their own money. So this is as progressive a fight as we have ever been in.